Students, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So how was your puja vacation? Good. Kot sala puja? Dulejante sala? Agora do Joana Bahia. What's your name? Smriti. Classmates. Okay. So this is your first day? Earlier also you came? I didn't see you. Have you ever attended my class? Okay, 2 times you have. Okay, students, so last class we were in supply, right? Last class we were in supply. So what is supply all about? What is the meaning of supply? Supply is the amount of a commodity that seller or a firm is willing to sell in a market at a given price in a given period of time. That means supply is the amount of a commodity that the seller is willing to sell. Okay, so from the stock. Okay, so stock can be this much, but the seller may not ready to sell all the entire stock. Okay, so whatever amount the seller is ready to sell in the market, that is called supply all about. Okay, so suppose this is the stock of goods, and supplier is ready to sell only, suppose, this portion. Okay, this entire portion will be your stock. This entire portion will be stock, and whatever the supplier is ready to sell in the market, okay, that is your supply all about. Okay, this is your supply all about. That supplier, or we can say the seller is ready to sell in the market at a given price in a given period of time. Now, determinants of supply we have already discussed. Now, what is law of supply all about? Law of supply. Law of supply says other things being equal. Other things, that means other factors, okay, being constant, the quantity supplied of a commodity rises. Quantity supplied of a commodity, that means QS. Okay, quantity supplied of a commodity rises directly with its price. That means if price rises, quantity supply will also rise. And when price will decrease, quantity supply will also decrease. So this is the law of supply. Okay, so law of supply says when price will increase, the seller will supply more. And when price will decrease, the seller will supply less. That is law of supply. Okay, law of supply says other things being constant, other factors being constant or equal, when quantity supply will, when price will increase, quantity supply will also increase. And when price will decrease, quantity supply will also decrease. So that is your law of supply all about. Now, what are the assumptions of law of supply? The assumptions are all these. That means when I have told you that other things being constant, right? Other things being constant. That means here, what are the things? Assume there is no change. That means constant. There is no change in the price of related goods. That means the price of complementary goods, right? And what is the name of another related goods? Complementary and substitute goods, yes. So price of complementary goods and substitute goods will not change. Okay, so there is no change in the related goods. And another one is there is no change in the state of technology. So the state of technology is same. Okay, there is no updation, there is no updation or outdated. The technology is also in the same position. Here we are only talking about price. Okay, price increase or decrease. So accordingly, it will increase or decrease. Then there is no change in the goals of the firm. And again, goal of the firm, there is no change. It will be constant. The prices of factors of production do not change. What are the factors of production? What are the factors of production? Land, labor, capital and Entrepreneurship. Capital and entrepreneurship. So even the factors of production will be constant. There is no change in the factors of production. Then producers do not expect any change in the price of the goods. That means the producer is not expecting that price of the goods will rise in future or it will go down in future. Okay, so here producers do not expect any change in the price of the commodity in near future. So these are the assumptions of law of supply. Am I clear to everyone? Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me properly? Okay, now next one is what is supply schedule. Supply schedule. A supply schedule is a tabular statement. A supply schedule is a tabular statement showing various quantities which producers are willing to produce and sell at various alternative prices during a given period of time. Okay, and there are two types of supply schedule. One is individual supply schedule. That means one farm is supplying goods. And market supply schedule means many farms, all the organizations, all the sellers, they are supplying commodities. And the tabular statement of all the farms, the supply of all the farms, that is your market supply schedule all about. Fine. So the supply schedule looks like this. So this is price, given price, and this is suppose quantity supplied. Okay, so price is like suppose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and quantity supplied suppose at when price is ₹2, quantity supply is 20. When price will increase to 3, quantity supply suppose will increase to 40. Then when price will increase to 4, quantity supply will go to 60. So it is increasing. When price is 5, quantity supply will be 80. When price is 6, quantity supply will be 100. So this is your supply schedule all about. This is a table. This is a table. So supply schedule is a tabular statement. And it is showing what? It is showing the price, okay, the price of a commodity, and the producers are ready to sell at this price, at this various price, and accordingly the quantity supplied is also going up. Fine. So sell at various alternative prices during a given period of time. So this is your supply schedule all about. Am I clear? So there are two types of supply schedule. One is individual, another one is market supply schedule. Same like your demand, right? We have demand schedule where it's a tabular statement. It shows what? Price and demand of a commodity. Price and demand of a commodity. When price will go up, demand will go down. When price will go down, demand will go up. Right? That is law of demand. This is law of supply. Fine? And in law of supply, there is a direct relationship between price and supply. Direct. Right? But in law of demand, this is law of supply. In law of supply, there is a direct relationship between price and supply. But in law of demand, there is an inverse relationship between price and demand. Inverse. एक ऊपर जाएगा तो एक नीचे जाएगा. एक नीचे जाएगा तो एक ऊपर जाएगा. That is inverse relationship. Understood? Okay. Okay, so if we have to show this supply schedule, and you have to see supply curve, okay, how the supply curve will be. If you have to show this, then this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, okay. In the y-axis, we will show price, and in x-axis, we will show quantity supply. Quantity supplied. Okay. So price will start from 2. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And quantity supplied will start from here 20, 40, 60, 80 and 100. Fine. So when price is 2, quantity supply is 20. So here, this one. And when price is 3, quantity supply is 40. Here, somewhere here. When price is 4, quantity supply is 60, somewhere here. When price is 5, quantity supply is 80. So somewhere here. Then when price is 6, quantity supply is 100. So this is your supply curve all about, SS. Okay, so this is your supply curve. Fine. Okay, so from supply schedule we are able to draw supply curve. Okay, and also I think you have understood now law of supply from this supply curve. So when price is increasing, supply is also increasing. So that way, when we have joined all these points, okay, we have got what? Supply curve. That is SS is the supply curve. Fine, it is going upward. Right? It is going where? Where it is going? Yes, it is going upward. Fine. Okay. Okay. Now, last class I have told you I will be discussing with you a few numericals from elasticity of demand. Right? From the topic demand. Fine. So write down this question first. First write down this question. From elasticity of demand. This is the question. Price of a commodity falls from rupees 7 per unit to rupees 5 per unit, and quantity demanded rises from 10 units to 15 units. Okay, so don't write this. Calculate elasticity of demand. Calculate elasticity of demand. Okay. The question is, price of a commodity falls from rupees 7 per unit to rupees 5 per unit, and quantity demanded rises from 10 units to 15 units. Right? 10 units to 15 units, and calculate elasticity of demand. Oh, unable to see. Written? Completed? The question? Question completed? Written? Okay. So in the question, what is given? In the question, what is given here? Price of a commodity falls from rupees 7. That means P is here, initial price is 7. Okay? To rupees 5. P1 is 5. Okay, initial price is 7 here. That means when price was rupees 7. So that time QD is, quantity demand is 10. Right? 10. And when price, new price, when price has fall from 7 to rupees 5, QD1 now 15. ठीक है, दिस इज लॉ ऑफ डिमांड. प्राइस कम हो गया तो यहाँ पे क्वांटिटी डिमांड बढ़ गया. ये क्वेश्चन में है, दिस इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. अंडरस्टूड और नॉट? अंडरस्टूड और नॉट अंडरस्टूड? कौन सा? ये यहाँ पे ऐसे बोला नहीं, यहाँ पे बोला है जब कमोडिटी का प्राइस 7 रुपीज़ था, ठीक है, तब इसका डिमांड था 10 यूनिट्स. यहाँ पे बोला है प्राइस ऑफ ए कमोडिटी फॉल्स फ्रॉम 7 पर यूनिट. जब 7 पर यूनिट से 5 रुपीज़ हो गया बोला, सो 7 से 5 रुपीज़ हो गया, ठीक है. तब आपका डिमांड क्या हुआ बोला, 10 यूनिट से 15 हो गया, क्योंकि प्राइस जब कम हो गया तो डिमांड भी क्या होगा, कम तो नहीं होगा, डिमांड बढ़ेगा ना. तो 10 यूनिट्स था तो 15 हो गया. समझ में आया? आया समझ में? ओके. सो दिस इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate elasticity of demand, ED. Fine? We have to calculate elasticity of demand. So from this, change in P. So this is change in P. What is change here? What is the difference? Huh? What is the difference? Difference is 7 minus 5, 2. Difference is 2. चेंज इन पी इज 2. चेंज कितना हुआ है? पहले 7 था, अभी 5 रुपीज़ हो गया है, तो चेंज कितना है? 2 है, ठीक है. तो जब 2 रुपीज़ का चेंज हुआ है तो डिमांड में चेंज कितना आया है? क्यू कितना आया है? 5 आया है. ओके, वी विल नॉट राइट माइनस और समथिंग. ओके, वी सिंपली राइटिंग क्यू अभी हो गया है आपका 5. Now, according to the formula, what is the formula? ED equal, उस दिन लिखाया था ना? What is the formula? क्या था? Change in Q divided by change in P into P by Q. Okay? So here you put the value. Change in Q is how much? Change in Q is 5 है. Change in P कितना है? 2 है. P कितना है? P कितना है? 7. और Q कितना है? Q कितना है? 10. You solve this and tell me the answer. Solve this and tell me the answer. You'll get the answer in points, in decimal. Solve this and tell me the answer. Divide it, whatever you have got, you divide it and tell me. 1.75. Everybody has to get 1.75. Something like this. 5 by 2. Right? So it will be 7 by 4. So you divide 7 by 4. You will get in points. Hmm? 6.4. कैसे आया? 7 by 4 है ना? आपका 7 by 4 है. This is 7. Divide. You have to divide. 4 ones are 4. 3. Then 4 sevens are 28. Then 2. 20. 1.75. Right? 1.75 is the answer. This is simple division. 1.75 is the answer. Okay? So here elasticity of demand is 1.75. That means more than 1. Right? More than 1. So we have seen various degrees to elasticity of demand, right? Perfectly elastic, perfectly inelastic, unitary, right? Right. So this is more than 1. Understood? Understood? Okay. The next question I will give you, you do it by yourself. This is the next question. The price of a commodity goes up from rupees 4 to rupees 5, as a result of which demand falls from 12 units to 10 units. Calculate elasticity of demand. Okay. So you do this by yourself. Understood the initial one? Understood? Any doubt? So, what is given here? P is given, P1 is given, 4 and here 5. Q is given here, QD is given, 12 units to 10. So, QD1 is 10. 1.5. Their change in P is 1, right? And here change in QD is 2. Fine? So, ED equal to change in Q divided by change in P into P by Q. So, change in Q is 2, change in P is 1 into P is 4, Q is 12. Correct. So we are getting 2 by 3. Have you got 2 by 3? No. Have you got 2 by 3 or not? You have to get 2 by 3. क्या हुआ गया? क्या हुआ? ये 1 Q change in Q कैसे 1 आया? 2 है ये लाइन तुमने किया ही नहीं. ये change in P 1 होगा, है कि नहीं? 4 minus 5 1 हो गया. 12 minus 10 2. उल्टा नहीं करना है ना, देख के भी कैसे उल्टा करना है. ये 6 6 6 होगा तो 6 7 हो जाएगा, है कि नहीं? सो इट इज 2 by 3, राइट? ठीक हो गया, कर लिया. 2 by 3. सो यू हैव टू डिवाइड हियर. सो 2 को 3 से डिवाइड करना है. 10, राइट? 18, then again 2. So that way you will keep on getting. So it will be 0.67. So 0.67 is the answer. This is a simple question, right? Simple. You'll be able to do it or not next time. Try it. Try it. Done. Everybody has completed. Completed now. Complete हुआ कि नहीं? हो गया कि नहीं? वो लाइन लिखो तुम बीच में. नहीं लिखा, चेंज वाला. दिस लाइन, ये वाला लाइन लिखा कि नहीं? नहीं लिखा, इसीलिए गड़बड़ी है उसमें. You have to write the change. What is change in P and what is change in Q demand. ठीक है? Now next one, do this. When the price of a commodity is rupees 10, the quantity demanded is 20 units. Suppose price decreases to rupees 8 and quantity demanded becomes 15 units. Calculate the elasticity of demand. Okay, everyone try. So here P is given 10. P1 is, what is P1 here? P1 क्या है? 8. Yes, P1 8. When P is 10, QD is 20. When P1 is 8, QD1 is 15. ठीक है? जब 10 रुपया था तब क्वांटिटी डिमांड 20 यूनिट्स. जब 10 रुपया था क्वांटिटी डिमांड 20 यूनिट्स. जब आपका प्राइस गिर गया, प्राइस कम हो गया 8 रुपीस और क्वांटिटी डिमांड आपका क्या हो गया? 15 हो गया. ऐसा है क्या? ये क्वेश्चन गलत है ये. When the price of a commodity is rupees 10, when the price decreases to rupees 8, प्राइस भी कम हो गया, डिमांड भी कम हो गया. When the price of a commodity is rupees 10, the quantity demanded is 20 units. Because price decreases to 8, the quantity demanded becomes 15 units. दोनों कम हो गया ना? Make it 25. Okay? Make it 25. The price कम हो गया, demand हो गया आपका 25. Okay, make it 25. Then so change in price equal to 2. And here change in quantity demand is 5. Okay, so ED equal to change in Q divided by change in P into P by Q. Then it will be change in P is, Q is 5, P is 2, and here 10, and Q is 20. So 5 by 4. 5 by 4. Mila, 5 by 4? 1.25. So answer is 1.25. Done? Understood? Now you will be able to do it. You will be able to do it. Change in the question. Make it 25. Right? Now, next question. A consumer buys 100 units of good X. A consumer buys 100 units of good X at rupees 5 per unit. So here what is given? P equal to 5. Okay, then QD is 100. Okay, consumer buys 100 units of good X at rupees 5 per unit. The price elasticity of demand for the good is 2, like -2 we can say. At which price will he be willing to buy 140 units of good X?